Welcome back to One Crafty Ginger. I'm Mercedes. If you enjoy quick and easy craft and DIY projects, thrift store flips, clearance finds, and some rescue dogs, then you're in the right place. So today I have some absolutely gorgeous DIY projects that are inspired from pieces that I saw online from Kirkland's. I hope you enjoy them. They're super easy and they're just gorgeous. I can't wait for you guys to see them. As always, a list of the supplies needed will be in the description box below. I appreciate you joining me today, and without further ado, let's get started. For this project, and actually all the projects, I am using signs that I got from my local thrift store that I have taped up like so. I taped the edges, the inside, and the edges because I have spray painted them on the inside. For this one, I have used Rust-Oleum chalked in Serenity Blue that you can get at like the hardware store. I'm also going to be using one of these window clings for this beautiful bunny from the Dollar Tree, but you can find window clings at Walmart. I will be using some Mod Podge and a paintbrush, or if you want, you can use a glue stick, whichever you prefer. So here is my sign that I have painted Serenity Blue with my spray paint. And I'm just going to take some Mod Podge here. Scoot this over so you can see. So I'm just going to kind of wipe this off a little bit, make sure there's nothing on here. Alright. And then I'm going to attempt to peel off my bunny here. And I'm going to take my bunny and put a coat of Mod Podge because I really want it to stay forever on my frame. So I'm going to give it a coat of Mod Podge here. And then I'm going to place it in my frame. Sorry, I've got a lot of little dusty bits in here. So I'm just going to smooth that out. And then get a little bit more Mod Podge to place on the top. I'm using a matte Mod Podge that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just trying to just want to get a little bit on my brush. I don't want too much. And then I'm just going to cover my beautiful bunny with some Mod Podge to seal this beautiful bunny in here. Oh no. And that is it, guys. Now you can add more to it. I honestly don't think it needs any more. I think it is absolutely gorgeous just the way it is. For this piece, I have this really nice chunky frame that I sprayed the inside with aged gray chalked paint by Rust-Oleum. And then I'm going to be using one of these calendars from the Dollar Tree. This is a 2021 Simply Best calendar that I'm actually going to be using this beautiful, gorgeous bunny piece from. So I'm going to tear that out. And then I'll also be using again some Mod Podge and a brush. And then I'll need a pair of my trusty scissors. So I'm just going to take this beautiful image here and I'm going to cut it out. As close to it as possible. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Does anybody else get the hiccups? I always feel like a little kid when I get the hiccups. Like, oh no, I have the hiccups. And you don't have to be perfect with your cutting job. Just cut it as much as you like. I love using these Dollar Tree calendars for crafting. Does anybody else craft with Dollar Tree calendars? What do you guys think of them? I'll be honest, I kind of think that some of the older calendars have better images than some of their newer calendars. Or is that just me? I don't know. That's just the way I feel. I feel like the newer calendars, I'm just not really digging the images so much on the newer calendars, I guess. Right. So I just want to see if my bunny fits in here. Okay, it does not. So we're going to do a little bit more trim, and I'll be right back. All right, it fits in the frame. Yay! So now to Mod Podge the back. Probably need a little bit more Mod Podge. Let me move this out of the way for a second. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Oops. You guys have any plans for the Easter holiday? I'm probably just going to have my daughter and her boyfriend come over and do lunch. And I still make them Easter baskets. So my daughter, even though she is 23, she still get an Easter basket from me. Because I'm that kind of mom. How about the rest of you guys? You guys Easter basket makers still for your kids? All right. So this is a piece from, you guys have seen me use this a bunch of times, from like the party section for cakes. It's really good as a smoothing tool. Sorry guys, my nose is a little runny. The weather has been all over the place here. It was snowy and cold, and it was in the 50s, and then it's cold and windy. So that is just messing me up. Does that happen to anybody else? When the weather changes a lot, you get all sniffly, messes with your allergies or anything like that? Or is that just a me problem? I feel like it happens to a lot of people. So now I'm going to go ahead and coat the top with Mod Podge. I'm going to work inside through the out to try to keep it as smooth as possible, because I don't want to have as little bubbling as possible. And if you get pieces that stick up, that's okay. You can just lift them up like so and apply some more Mod Podge and lay it down. And speaking of weather, what's the weather like where you guys are? Anybody seeing signs of spring? Not really much going on around here in northern Utah. It has just been cold, sunny, occasionally, still mostly cold. Although, I know if you guys watch Marina, Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict, she ran into some wild turkeys. We have a batch of turkeys that live in our neighborhood. And they were actually, get this guys, they're on my front porch yesterday. I have a Ring camera, and there's a video of one of them just straight up hanging out on my front porch, looking like he's trying to ring the doorbell, like, can I come in? I want to come hang out. It was so funny. I'll have to see if I can find the footage maybe and share it with you guys. And then there were 2 turkeys in my front yard with their feathers up. Like, I don't know if they were trying to fight each other or what exactly was going on with those guys, but they had their plumage, as I guess you call it, in a full display of plumage. It was pretty impressive to see, honestly. But yep, just seeing the turkeys hanging out on my front porch. It's so funny. And then of course the dogs, they go bananas. They hear the turkeys outside and they're like, oh my goodness! Intruder! Intruder! Alright guys, look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, it's still a little shiny from the mat, the Mod Podge, but it'll dry. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it. I hope you enjoyed today's projects. Please comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed them, which one was your favorite, and what do you think? Did I get pretty close to the Kirkland's pictures or not so much? I want to know. I think I did pretty good, and I definitely think the price point was definitely on it compared to what they could have been if I purchased them online. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for spending some time with me. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd always appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. It's completely free and it helps me out. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. I love to have you as part of my YouTube family. We have a lot of fun here, a lot of shenanigans, a good time, always lots of laughter, and always some random music quotes usually along the way. I don't think I had any today, which is weird. No music. Huh, I wonder if I'm okay. Anyway, I'm rocking the big 80s hairdo today. I hope you guys don't mind. Big hair, don't care. But that's just how it is sometimes. I have my curls and sometimes they just have a mind of their own. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope to see you guys again soon. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, goodbye.